Rotarians and guests, it's Peter Davis here, Chair of the 0808 Committee, coming to you from the Shrine of Remembrance. This recording is being made to help us commemorate Remembrance Day 2020. I'm very pleased to say that I'm here accompanied by Major General Jim Barry, AM, OBE, MBE. Many of you will know Jim because he's had a long association with our club, especially helping us celebrate the 0808 at the Shrine and otherwise. More importantly, Jim was our Monash medalist for 2019. Now it's my pleasure to pass over to Jim, who will give us some insights and poetry. Thank you.
Thank you, Peter. It's my privilege to be able to take part in this Remembrance Day luncheon for the Rotary Club of Melbourne. And I've been asked to do something about poetry, which is not exactly my long suit, but I'm going to do in Flanders Fields. But I think it's important to understand how this poem came to be recorded and what it now means to us. So, if I may, I should tell you that this is the background, during the early days of the Second Battle of Ypres in World War I, a young Canadian artillery officer, a Lieutenant Alexis Helmer, was killed on the 2nd of May 1915. He was serving in the same Canadian artillery unit as his friend, the Canadian military doctor and also artillery commander, a Major John McRae. Now, McRae was also the brigade doctor, and he was asked to conduct the funeral for his friend Alexis, which obviously he would have been privileged to do. And it's believed that later that evening, after the funeral, John began to draft his now famous poem called In Flanders Fields. And if I may, I shall read that to you because it is poignant and evocative and very short, simplistic and wonderful. In Flanders Fields by John McRae, May of 1915. In Flanders fields the poppies blow, between the crosses row on row, that mark our place, and in the sky the larks, still bravely singing, fly, scarce heard amid the guns below. We are the dead. Short days ago we lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe. To you from failing hands we throw the torch. Be yours to hold it on high, and if ye break faith with us who die, we shall not sleep, though poppies grow in Flanders fields. Now, having read the poem, I want to link to the red poppies that he's talked about and how we've come to use them in remembrance services now. Two wonderful women, an American woman and a French woman, were intrigued with the poem Flanders Fields, and they decided that they wanted to encourage people to use the red Flanders poppy, and they were nicknamed the American poppy lady and the French poppy lady, and it obviously worked. And that is how the Flanders poppy became the symbol of remembrance as we know it today. And I wish to thank you, members of the Rotary Club of Melbourne, to allowing me to assist you with this simple, short remembrance ceremony.